Welcome to Changeling Gaming! Today I'm going to be teaching you how to play Ticket to Ride. Ticket to Ride is a level 1 play-to-learn family game designed by Alan R. Moon and published by Days of Wonder for 2 to 5 players that takes on average 30 to 60 minutes to play. In Ticket to Ride, we become railway bosses at the formation of the rail lines connecting the United States and Canada, with pledges to connect various cities across the North American continent and limited space that the other construction crews are trying to occupy. Setup. Place the board in the middle of the table. Every player chooses a color and receives the trains and scoring piece for that color. Every player counts out 45 trains and returns any extras to the box. The scoring piece is placed at 0 on the track around the outside edge of the board. Shuffle the deck of train cards and deal 4 to each player, then deal 5 face up in the train row. Shuffle the deck of destination tickets and deal 3 to each player. Every player must choose at least 2 of the 3 cards to keep, though they may keep all 3, and they discard what they do not want. The most experienced traveler goes first. How to play. The goal of the game is to have the most points, which are earned by claiming routes, completing destination tickets, and having the longest line of trains at the end of the game. On a player's turn, they can either collect train cards, claim a route, or reserve more destination tickets. To collect train cards, you can generally take 2 cards between the face-up cards and the face-down deck. However, if you take a face-up rainbow locomotive, then that is the only card you are allowed to take. This means that if a player takes a regular train card first, then their second card cannot be a rainbow locomotive. Any cards taken from the face-up display are replaced immediately, and the new card can be taken as the second card if it is not a rainbow locomotive. If there are ever 3 rainbow locomotive cards face up, the whole train row is discarded and replaced with 5 fresh train cards. To claim a route, a player must discard cards matching the route's color and number of spaces. So 3 blue cards must be discarded to claim the route from Montreal to New York. Gray routes can be claimed using cards of any single color. Rainbow locomotives are wild cards and can be used as a single card of any color of the player's choice. The player who claimed the route then gains victory points based on the number of trains they placed, a reference card for which is available and built into the board as well. A single train is worth 1 point. 2 trains are worth 2 points, 3 trains are worth 4 points, 4 trains are worth 7 points, 5 trains are worth 10 points, and 6 trains are worth 15 points. Note that in a 2 or 3 player game, only 1 of each of the double routes can be claimed by any player. And in a 4 or 5 player game, each half of a double route must be claimed by different players. Finally, a player may draw new destination tickets, drawing 3 from the deck and choosing to keep 1, 2, or 3 of those cards, but not 0. There is some risk associated with this action. The game comes to an end once any one player has 2 or fewer trains left. At this point, every player gets 1 last turn, including the player who ended the game, and then it's on to scoring. Scoring. Additional points are earned for completing destination tickets, and points are lost for destination tickets that are not completed. In this board state, the green player completed the routes through San Francisco and Atlanta, as well as Los Angeles and Chicago, earning 17 and 16 points respectively. However, they failed to finish the route from Seattle to Los Angeles, which means they lose 9 points. Finally, players tally the number of trains they have that form a single continuous track, and whoever has the highest count earns the longest train card, and a bonus 10 points, which multiple players can receive if tied. Note that if the trains form a loop, only count those that continue the single track. Offshoots as well do not contribute to this longest train. Essentially, at no point can the track double up on itself or have a train counted twice. Whoever has the highest score is the winner. In the case of a tie, whoever completed the most destination tickets wins, and if they are still tied, whoever has the longest train wins. So go out and build the railways to connect the customers you aim to please, and construct the longest stretch of track this continent has ever seen, proving yourself to be the ultimate railroad baron and the timeless tycoon in Ticket to Ride. Be sure to support your local game stores. For us, that is Board Game To Go, who offer over 2,000 games for rental within the Toronto area and many games for purchase. If you're curious about this game, check out the link in the description below. If you have any questions about the game, feel free to pose them in the comments below. or take a look to see if someone else has already answered it down there, and be sure to thank them if they have. If you want to learn more about what our ranking system means, check out this video here. And if you want to learn how to play more games, check out our playlist here. And subscribe to learn when new videos come out. And remember, keep changing, keep gaming, have fun. Bonus tip: try to have at least one ticket worth 17 points or more at the top of the game.